Hey guys, what is going on? It's Andos here. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how I went from only managing 10 kills per game, now being able to hit 20 bombs more consistently in Rebirth. I remember when I first started playing Rebirth, I was only able to get 10-15 kill games. However, it just didn't feel as good as a 20 bomb. I wanted it so bad. I came from playing Verdansk all the time. Yes, I was one of those guys where I thought playing the small map wasn't that fun. However, my mind has definitely changed since Caldera has come out. Now I'm a bit more experienced playing Rebirth, and I had to make some adjustments and want to share some insights and tips to help you get those 20 bombs. Before we begin, remember to smash the like button, sub to the YouTube channel for more Warzone content, check out my streams on YouTube as well and say hello. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, make sure to check out my website, the link will be in the description. This is where I analyze your gameplay / mechanics to formulate a training program for you to make sure you're getting the best experience from playing Warzone. A quick announcement, I have launched my own merch at AndosGaming.com. Are you looking for cool Warzone apparel? Well, I've just launched my Do You Even Slide Cancel merchandise line. We've got some cool t-shirt and hoodie designs for hardcore Warzone fans. Clothing material is super high quality, shipping is worldwide with the cool Warzone design. Go check out my website, pick up a couple t-shirts. With the intro out of the way, let's begin. Tip number 1, land in high traffic areas. First things first, let's talk about the landing spots. You should always land at chemical, guys, because that is a guaranteed win, like 100%. I'm just joking. In my opinion, good spots to land if you are trying to get high kill games are the high traffic areas, and there are two: Control Center and Prison. To be honest, Control Center is really not my cup of tea. There's a lot of sweats there and it's a lot of RNG sometimes. It's probably personal preference, whichever one you prefer. As long as it's a high traffic area, you're good to go. For me though, personally, I think ground floor prison is the most optimal. I can land on the ground or the showers and get into multiple gunfights off the rip. Getting a good start is essential to getting those 20 bombs. I used to land at the edge of the map a lot and I noticed I just wasn't getting enough engagements. So now I try to land a bit more central when I'm aiming to get those high kill games. Okay, tip number 2, rotate aggressively. After you have cleared your landing spot, hopefully you should be around 5 to 10 kills. The more the better. Now is the time to rotate aggressively. Move around the map as much as possible. Try to get into as many gunfights as you can. If you're not sure where to rotate to, buy UAVs, pay attention to where the enemy squads are located. Rotate the outskirts to farm the easier teams. Mid game is super important, so keep that momentum going, rotate and get into those gunfights. Tip number 3 is regain. One of the most overlooked aspects of getting that 20 kill game is the regain process. The regain is super important. Don't always go back to your guns or the loadout when you die if it's too dangerous. There have been so many times where I'm on track for a 20 bomb, but I just die at 10 to 15 because I rush my regain and I end up getting wiped. Next time you lose momentum, land at a safe spot, get some decent ground loot and try to take out another enemy team. That way you can get their weapons and then head back into the high traffic areas. Tip number 4, hit chest and headshot. This is going to sound silly and pretty obvious, but you need to be able to hit your chest / headshots. Out of the 20 kill game, you're probably going to get into a lot of 50-50 gunfights. It's just bound to happen. I noticed that I was losing a lot of 50-50 gunfights recently and I didn't really understand why. I'm thinking to myself, how do I change this? Well, the best way to do this is to ultimately increase my TTK, and to do that I need to be aiming for people's heads. The way I think about it, if it's at close range, it's really best efforts, try to aim for the head, but the chest shot is pretty good. At medium range though, with the 3x scope, I just strictly aim for the head. This is not mandatory, however, I try to practice aiming for heads in Modern Warfare bot lobbies on the hardest difficulty to increase my reaction time. So if you do have Modern Warfare access, practice your headshot in bot lobbies, it really does help. So those are the tips and tricks to help you get that 20 bomb. Remember to keep at it, keep consistent, keep trying to improve, and eventually those 20 bombs will come in no time. So for the rest of the video, it will just be some solo gameplay in the background. I'll be giving some commentary on the important parts, just providing some tips and tricks. I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm on pretty good pace right now. I've got 12 kills and there's 13 left. I'm pretty on track for a 20 bomb. However, I'm still playing it smart. I see someone here, get some shots in, start jumping towards the person to finish off that kill. To be honest, this player did really well and used the head glitch against me. I kind of messed up. I didn't know why that stunt didn't hit. So at this point, like I mentioned before, the regain is super important. I don't want to jump right back into the action. I jump a little bit further away, get some weapons and re-engage.
Oh no, my guns.
I ended up getting some decent ground loot and I'm back for revenge, but as you may be aware, the enemy team has loadout weapons, so I'm just playing super safe. I get lucky here, listen for footsteps. The enemy comes up, I get an easy kill. I get the Cold War PPSH and then I take it from here.
I got lucky there.
Oh. So this is a good example of this person not following the regain tip. He tried to come back to get his weapons straight away. It's a dangerous spot. I'm sitting here with his Cold War PPSH and I managed to get the easy kill. Make sure next time you regain, just think smart. You know the person's going to be there. Land somewhere safe first, get some decent ground loot and then come back for your weapons later. You know, that's sometimes the difference between a 10 kill game and a 20 bomb. Right there, I used the stim. The stim is really overpowered at the moment. If you know someone is nearby, stick a stim in you, get that speed boost. It just makes your kills a lot easier.
Yeah, PR's 27, I think, or 26.
So right now I'm on 17 with 5 left. I'm pretty good when it comes to being on track to getting a 20 bomb, but as you notice, the respawn is being disabled, so I'm not playing super fast. To be honest, I'm thinking more about the win than the 20 bomb. However, normally if you go for the win, you'll get more kills anyway. So this guy is fighting me. I know he's going to push around the corner, so I quickly jump and break his camera. Managed to get that kill. 18 kills with 4 people left, so I only need 2 people to get that 20 bomb.
It's definitely underneath me.
So kind of just playing final circle at this point. It doesn't look good. The circle's pulling the other way. Yeah, so in this situation, I want to play the circle early. I want to get into a good position, so I start moving straight away. I do have a gas mask, so that's a good initiative as well. I managed to get a pick here. Notice how I crouched because the distance was a little bit far from my SMG, but I managed to get the kill. Now I'm on 19. Things are looking pretty good. I've got a buy station here. I buy some armor and I buy a cluster. First thing I'm thinking, put that cluster there because that enemy will be rotating in. So just by reading the play, I try to catch this person rotating in towards the circle. However, I quickly hear the enemy's footsteps, so I start pushing the house.
1-on-1.
I get pretty lucky. The person's looking the other way. I managed to get the kill and I got that 20 bomb. Well, that is it for today's video. Remember to smash that like button. Remember to sub to the YouTube channel. Drop by the stream, say hello. If you are interested in Warzone coaching, jump on my website at www.andosgaming.com. My merch is also on my website as well. As always, I wish you guys all the best and good luck on the Warzone.